Welcome to InzTron. How are you? Today we're talking about a PS3E emulator, and yes, there's a new version arrived. The version is 1.33, and does it work in 4GB RAM in a Mali device? Let's check out. But if you're new here, then subscribe the channel and follow me on Instagram. Okay, let's talking about some key changes in APS 3.1 version 1.33. There is some little bit key changes like a fixed virtual keyboard crash issue and fixed joystick inactivate issue, like sometime the joystick not be response. Then they will fix it, and some optimized game format recognition, no fill stuff required. There's some little bit information about it, and if you go to a GitHub, they're not showing so much information about the APS3. Okay, that's it. If you open the emulator, you seeing a welcome to APS3, and click the next step, and there's a firmware. If you get other website to get a firmware, I install the firmware and go to a next step, and there's a ISO directory where you included games, and then go to a next step. There is an option for a font file. Then I click a from firmware. There's a related firmware font, then select it, and that is finish it. And we will go to a setting, and firstly using the core, go to a core, and there's a PPU thread, you increase to a 8, and that's it. If you scroll, there's a nothing too important. This go to back, and go to the video, and there's a render part, choose a Vulkan, and second is a resolution. We will to less resolution, we will to choose a 720 into 480. There's the aspect ratio, and scroll down, there's a shared precision. You can select is low, and there's a white color buffer, bright depth buffer, read color buffer, and read depth buffer. To check the all these, and go to a vsync, they check it, and you scroll down to see this performance overlay. Go to performance overlay and enable it, and then there's a basic setting is a complete. Okay, go to a home section, and there's a three dot. There's a two option you have to include it. Firstly, you see install edet and rpg pkg. There's a game version file, and second is a set directory. There's a two option. If you have a ISO file, then select ISO file, and if it doesn't have your ISO file, pkg file, then go to install pkg and select the game in a file manager, and you select it, then refresh it. Okay, let's check the game. We will go to check the first game, Sonic, and there's some loading, and if the loading is complete, like the render part is completed, then I see render part is completed, but that game is crashes. And then again I recheck, then again I click the game, then I again click the game, and some see a black screen, then again it's crash. What happened that basically my phone is 4GB RAM, also a Mali GPU at time, that's why this is crashing. But if you have a good and best performance phone, then you play a Tekken Tag tournament, also a GTA 5. But GTA 5, you play a GTA 5, then you seeing some graphical glitches issue, maybe more some improvement in APS3, then be play, then the GTA 5 will be playable. But this time you didn't play this game. And if you check the previous version like 1.3.1, they not be open the GTA 5 game if you have a good device, but they can't open it. Okay, that's an improvement of APS3, and in the all PS3 emulator, this emulator in a top. If you have a question, then below the comment, and that's a tutorial video. And in the end, you see the left and right video, go and check out. That's a fine for me, and bye bye.